Hey guys, so today I thought I'd cover with you, I've been doing a few competition analysis videos, and there was one guy in particular that was fighting with his head bent over a little bit. So say I'm fighting Liam, and my head's bent over a little bit. So the one problem with having my head bent over is straight away the referee will go, this guy's upright and in nice posture, I'll give this guy a penalty. So I got told once to try to keep your head above your opponent. So if you can keep your head, so if I'm fighting Liam and he pulls my head down, well, who's going to get the penalty right now? I could be doing a lot of attacks, but it looks bad. And vice versa, if I'm fighting Liam and his head's down like this and I'm like this, although I'm shorter than him, who looks like better judo player? I do. So he'll get the penalty and I won't. So it's really important that you've got to control your posture and keep your head up. My coach Steve Hill always talks about pushing your hips forward. He always says, when you're fighting, you push your hips forward, don't have your hips back, push them forward. So roll your hips forward a little bit. So anyway, so when I'm fighting, I want to have my hips forward, which means I'm kind of engaging my hips. I'm not having them back here. So if I'm fighting Liam and when my head's down, if he pulls me down, I'm a lot weaker. It's like when you do squats at the gym, you want to have your head kind of up a little bit. So when you squat, you've got a good strong back. And as soon as you bend your neck, your whole posture and strength fails. So it's really important that when you're fighting, you try to keep your head up. I know that when I used to do a lot of 𝗦𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗦 and leg grabs, I used to fight bent over because I was a lightweight and a lot of lightweights did leg grabs. And so if my legs were back here, it'd be harder to grab. But now leg grabs are banned, so, and even if you do IJF judo, you still want to keep your head up. But, so this is just bad posture. We're here, I'm in a much better position. Second of all, if I just do a normal 𝗦𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗦 position, if I do a 𝗦𝗢𝗙𝗧 on Liam, okay, there's my entry, right? If I'm fighting bent over, my entry now, rather than my entry being from here, it's now coming from way back here. So it takes, an extra 300 milliseconds to do my technique, but that's enough time for him to get out of the way. So I never really want to be fighting like this. I want to be fighting like this, so my throw becomes faster. It'll take 1 second instead of 2 seconds. But if I'm fighting back here, it might take 3 seconds, because now my legs have to go from here all the way to here and then all the way through. It's going to take too long. So when you're fighting, try to keep your head up, back straight. My coach says head up, back straight, shoulder blades together. So you're fighting in really, really good posture, really good positioning. As soon as you break at the hips, Liam will bend me over and then do whatever he likes by pushing my head down. So if I'm fighting Liam and his head does go down a little bit, I'll actually change my grip from like this and I'll punch it down. I'll change to like a punch here. And once I push him down, if I move and push him down, he's not going to be able to get up from there. It's really, really strong position. So that's something you can do if you like doing 𝗦𝗢𝗍𝗔𝗟 or bending your partner over and then attacking from there. So these are some things around how to control your posture. If when you're fighting, your partner does have a really good strong grip and pulls you over, this is bad. And a lot of people say to me, how do I get out of this? And the answer to how to get out of this is by doing this. That's how you get out of getting your head bent over. It's controlling their power hand. The reason why they can bend you over is because you're letting their power hand free. So either to stop Liam bending me over, I control the power hand, or I control here, he'll get a grip on somewhere, and then I'll control there. Now I can fight. But a lot of people get bent over because they come out fighting and then they just do this. And they go, what do I do from here? It's like, too late. You've got to do something before he gets you here. If he does get you to here, what you need to do is, you need to break this sleeve off. Once this happens, even if he's got me bent over, he can't really throw me with anything now. The sleeve is everything, really, in judo, everything. Liam can't, he can maybe throw me with the left 𝗦𝗢𝗍𝗧𝗧𝗧, that's about it. He can do a 𝗧𝗧, but it's not going to work. No, he can't throw me now. So if someone's bending you over like crazy, you've got to break this sleeve off. Now from here, I can then start working. So there are just some things around controlling your posture and what to do when your posture goes out the window.